being children of immigrant families, it made us grow up a lot faster. Like mom and dad a lot of times would get correspondence at home from the government or from whatever, and they weren't able to read or make out what was required. So it was always the kids that would have to help the parents along in just everyday stuff, you know, just translating for them or helping them out with any kind of forms that had to be filled out. I remember as a young kid I used to have to help my dad with all his tax reporting. Maybe that's why I'm an accountant today. But again, the other thing about growing up in an immigrant family is that you learn from a young age that if you want to succeed or go anywhere in life, you really have to work hard. And my dad was one of those people, and my mom. My dad used to have a shoe repair shop in Outremont, where the Outremont Theatre is today. I remember we used to, on Saturdays, go over to the store and sit with my dad while he was working, and then we'd always go to the Saturday matinees at the Outremont Theatre. So a small community, and we used to watch all kinds of, today, epic shows like David and Goliath and all these great cinema movies back in those days. And Outremont Theatre really attracted a lot of the people in the area. Another little story about our visits to the Outremont Theatre on Saturdays to watch the matinees. Again, we were at my dad's shop, and we had some hard candy there, so we had a couple of these candies with us. So we're watching watching the movie at the theater, and all of a sudden I remember that hard candy going down my throat the wrong way, and it got stuck there. So here I am jumping up in my seat at the Outremont Theatre, choking and running out that theater. Thank God my dad's store was only a couple of stores away. So I ran out of that theater. Everybody's staring at me like I'm crazy, and I'm running down the street and right into my dad's shop. And I think from all that jumping and running around, it must have dislodged, and that candy went down. So after that happened, of course, I quickly ran back, and they let me back into the theater to watch the rest of the movie. So that was a bit of a scary moment, which I'll always remember.